Shroud's criticism was a little more interesting. Shroud was saying that, you know, they make the game too streamlined, basically. They make the game too, it's easy to
Really?
get into. Yeah, he was saying like all of
Yeah.
the inventory items have a value. And in Tarkov, which, you know, you're always going to compare it to the #1 in the genre. In Tarkov, it's not like that. You have like a pack of smokes in Tarkov, and I forget what a pack of smokes does, but it's like, I think you need it to like gain more stamina or something like that, right? Like it's an
Mhm.
inventory item that you have no clue. Why would I smoke cigarettes in a video game? And then you have to do it because it's actually a part of the game or something. And so that was his criticism, which I actually also strongly disagree with. I feel like I'm a marathon apologist over here, which I'm not, but I disagree with, because what Bungie seems to be wanting to do is to get you interested in build crafting in this genre of games, and they're putting the focus on that. And I think that when you get into it and you're meant to like fiddle around with all these different builds and how you can customize your stats, it literally has like mobility, like resilience and strength type stats. Literally it has that in the game. Like it's meant to be
Yeah.
like Destiny build crafting in it. And I think once you fiddle around with all of that, the depth of build crafting, as we know in Destiny 2, is kind of insane. There's a lot of different builds. There's a lot of different combinations. If you were to just do the math of all the combinations, it would be like truly infinite. It would just be insane. So
Yeah.
we know that that's a part of it. And I think that that's where they're trying to get you to focus on. Instead of you having to figure out what does a pack of smokes do, and then you figure it out after like one Google search or like one attempt doing it, and then you just know it forever.
Right.
It doesn't have any repeated depth. But when you find out what that fragment does in Destiny 2, and you're like, okay, this fragment is really good, and this is really powerful. Oh, this works really well with this aspect. Then you're like, okay,
Mhm.
now I'm going to start to connect the dots, and then you start build crafting. And that's
Yeah.
like significantly more depth. I think Bungie actually has a smart plan for Marathon, and I think that the criticism from these guys is actually falls flat on its face. I think that if I hear some really good criticism of Marathon, I'm all ears. But right now, I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything that's like this game is going to flop. This game is actually going to be terrible because, and we haven't seen enough of it to really give that assumption yet. But we'll have to see when we actually get the game itself, and how much its end game is and replayable, and how deep that those build crafting systems are.